Achieving success through heavenly timing, insights from losing my underpants. Xiefeng. March 8, 2023. Last night, the four of us were playing the card game, Struggling Upstream, a Chinese card game similar to Hearts, and I ended up losing all my clothes. Note, in this context, refers to losing all the chips in the game, not stripping off clothes. In the game, losing a round results in losing one chip, and losing 5 chips is considered being stripped off. Winning a round gains you 1 chip. Each player starts with 5 chips for each round of the game. For me, it was an experience of utter defeat, something I hadn't experienced since I started playing the game at the age of 4 or 5. Could it be that my card skills have regressed? No. It's that the Tao has bestowed upon me a profound gift, allowing me to further understand the rules and principles hidden within the seemingly chaotic and disorderly holographic order. The ancient sages have long told us, man plans, and the heavens decide. Before one experiences a thorough defeat, these teachings are merely theoretical without personal experience and realization. Only through experiencing failure or triumph can one truly comprehend their essence. In the control of the Tao, regardless of how exceptional one's card skills are, or how good the cards they hold, they may still lose and be left with nothing, stripped bare. Similarly, regardless of how poor one's card skills are or how bad the cards they hold, they still have a chance to win the game. Just observe people around you. Some may be exceptionally good-looking, yet their lives are miserable. Some may have a humble appearance but live for 100 years in peace. Some may possess exceptional talent and intelligence, yet meet a tragic end. Some may be ignorant and clueless, yet live their lives unscathed. Some may be immensely wealthy, yet end up in prison. Some may live their whole lives in poverty but still enjoy family happiness. I have written an article called Mahjong, Holography and Chinese Culture, which was inspired by playing Mahjong and understanding the underlying principles. Last night, while playing poker, Struggling Upstream, I further realized the profound connotation of man plans, and the heavens decide. Those who have played Mahjong and poker must deeply feel that in a game with 4 players, the cards you draw each time are different from the last time. Even if you play all your life, it is difficult to draw a hand identical to a hand you previously held. The 54 card combinations are astronomical, seemingly random, disorderly, and chaotic. Yet, each player's outcome is almost predetermined. This is the principle of holography, where hidden within the seemingly chaotic disorder lies strict and elusive rules and principles. Behind these rules and principles, there are mysteries that are unseen, unheard, and untouchable. These mysteries are the truth of holography, but they are not the entirety of the truth. The true core truth lies in Tao's holographic mechanism. Understanding the principles of the holographic mechanism, one will no longer seek quick gains, feel restless, impose one's will on others, or be overly competitive. In the holographic mechanism, the best way to live is to play, entertain, and experience, while everything else is illusory and transient. Only by understanding Tao's holographic mechanism can one become an celestial being. All gains must be paid. Xiefeng. June 4, 2011. One ironclad rule of the universe is that the sum of positive and negative energy must always be equal. One ramification of this is that you must pay for of your gains, they must always balance each other and higher prices must be paid for greater rewards. For an equal amount of gems, diamonds usually demand higher prices than rubies and emeralds. Diamonds require the most money to buy, obtaining more precious things requires you to pay higher prices. By carefully observing human society, it seems confusing and complicated on its surface, totally out of order. However, through careful observation, it can be concluded that what is gained always equals that which has been paid. The more one pays, the more they gain, and the more they gain, the more they must pay. There are no free lunches, nothing in the universe can be achieved without a payment. What is lost at sunrise will be gained at sunset, and what is gained at sunrise will be lost at sunset. As one falls, another rises, rising here and setting there. When one gains money, something must be paid, it might be labor, reputation, peace, or even life. When one pays money, something must be gained. It might be comfort, safety, fame, status, physical beauty, or honor. It makes sense that a loss of money avoids other misfortune. Material payments do not always give you material rewards, they might be mental or spiritual. As such, mental or spiritual payments might gain you material rewards. If you pay something, then you will gain something for it, though it can be hard to understand what or when that will be. If you gain, you will pay something, but no final conclusion can be reached as to what or when that will be either, because it might involve health, safety, promotion, wealth, reputation, status, affection, or other life factors. In order to understand the rule that paying and gaining always balance out, that the ironclad law of the sum of positive and negative energy always equal each other, you must not consider only a short time period, but rather a whole life or even the karma of 3 incarnations to judge and draw a conclusion. Through the Prophet Muhammad, Allah warned us that if all of one's desires are met in this life, then none will remain for the afterlife. There is never any profit at the expense of others, whether parents, offspring, spouses, or lovers, and regardless of whether you are given something for free, find it on the road by yourself, your boss rewards your work, or you dig it out from deep under the ground on your own, as long as you have gained something, you must pay. Why do people suffer pain and hardships or meet with catastrophes? Because they have gained something. Why are people happy and joyous, and why do they obtain good opportunities and grace? Because they have paid something. What revelation can we get from this principle? Never profit from other people's expenses at any time, never fish in troubled waters, never profit from others' misfortunes, and take nothing for free, not even donations and contributions. No one should ever be under the delusion that they will get something from their husband or wife for free. You must meet all your needs, pay more, and gain less. Once you pay, you are bound to gain, this goes without saying. Whenever you gain something, always remember that a loss is inevitable. You can escape it in the short run, but not forever. You might escape a blow in the mortal world, but you cannot escape punishment from Tao in heaven. To reap more valuable rewards, a higher price must be sown. To reach the kingdom of heaven, you must dedicate everything, your entire body and soul. As the guide of human life and life, I state these words here. You can inspect, test and verify them, but time and results will tell whether or not they are correct.